Celebrate good times, come on! Woo! Celebration.
All right, guys, we are celebrating our first 0 milestone, 10 subscribers! Woo! Thank you to those of you who have subscribed to our channel, and we are now pushing to 100. Hey guys, welcome to our kitchen. Well, part of our kitchen anyways. We are going to bake a cake to help us celebrate all those zeros, right? We hit 10 subscribers, and so we're gonna celebrate by baking a cake. So I've already pre-portioned out my ingredients. Fun fact, I'm not a huge cake fan. I do like nothing bundt cakes, and it's probably more just to scrape the cream cheese frosting off the top of it. I love cream cheese, but I'm not a super big cake fan. So I let Jamie roll with this one, and I let him pick out the cake that he wanted me to make. And Jamie is a fan of boxed cakes, so I think he grew up having those, and he has a few favorites. And so we are making rainbow chip cake from the box from Betty Crocker. So shout out to Betty Crocker, because she clearly knows what she's doing, right? Otherwise she wouldn't be in grocery stores across the world. So here's what I've got. I've got my bag of cake mix, and I am going to have that open and add it to my bowl. And if you want to know a fun fact about me, I am obsessed with kitchen scissors. My rule of thumb is if you do not have 18 pairs of kitchen scissors, what kind of cook are you? I literally have like 18 pairs of kitchen scissors, and they all sit in my pantry, and I love them. So we have our box of cake mix, and to that we're gonna add a cup of water and a third of a cup of oil and 3 eggs, which I already cracked because I'm not the best egg cracker. My mom, she's incredible. She can do it with one hand and just be like, crack the egg open, split it open with one hand, and then nothing, she never gets eggshells in anything, and I'm just not that. So I pre-cracked the eggs, and I'm going to add them to this. All right, go ahead and set that there. And I need to grab a spoon to mix with. And we are going to mix up this cake mix. We are so excited. When we saw that we had hit 10 subscribers, okay? We're celebrating every 0, and we hit 10 subscribers. We had come up with, what do we want to do to celebrate that first 0 milestone? So we are baking a cake, and our next milestone is going to be 100 subscribers, and we are going to do something to celebrate that as well. And it may rhyme with cake. I'm not exactly sure, but we will let you know about that a little later on in the video. So, gave this a good mix. And I've got here I just realized I don't own a 13 by 9 cake pan. I don't know why. I do so much baking, but this is an 11 by 15. So we're going to just make it work, but I've already greased it. And I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees. So this is what my batter looks like. It's got some rainbow chips in there. One of Jamie's favorites, I guess. Well, I think he likes the funfetti one, but our store didn't have any, like, we shop at Super Target for a lot of our stuff, and it like almost looked like they didn't carry the Pillsbury anymore. So I'm just gonna level this out in my cake pan, says for the 13 by 9 that we are supposed to bake it for 26 to 31 minutes. I'm gonna go a little bit less than that just because it's a lot thinner. So I'm going to pop this in the oven, and I think I'm just gonna start with, let's see, probably about 22 minutes, and then I'll check it from there. So Alexa, set a timer for 22 minutes.
22 minutes, starting now.
Don't you love my Alexa? I changed it to an Australian accent. It has made my days. I love it. I'm trying to replicate the accent so that I can speak an Australian accent. It's not going the best, but maybe I'll be there someday. We'll see. But it's one of my favorite accents that there is. So yeah. So once we get this cake baked up, I will pull it out and ice it, and then we'll be on to the celebration. All right, guys, we're back. The cake is out of the oven. It has cooled. Now it's time to put on the frosting. So, got a little bit of a mess going on in the kitchen, which I will clean up in a minute. But what I did was I went ahead for half of it. I made some homemade cream cheese frosting. And then the other half is going to be the funfetti mix stuff that Jamie loves. So I am going to grab a spoon and just get the majority of this out. And we're just gonna kind of do half and half, I think. So it's gonna be a good frosting to cake ratio. I think Jamie will be happy. He likes a good frosting to cake ratio. So I already had made the cream cheese frosting prior to when I was off camera. It is a brick of cream cheese, a stick of butter, brought to room temperature for both of those. I used Kerrygold butter and Philadelphia cream cheese for mine. And then you're supposed to add 3 cups of powdered sugar, but I only had about 2.5 cups in the pantry. And so that's all I added. And when I tasted it, I felt like it was a little too sweet for my liking. I don't like super sweet things. And so I would have liked it to be a little bit more of a bite, like the cream cheese flavor coming through. It's definitely on the sweeter side. So if you like very sweet frosting, I would say go ahead and put the full 3 cups in. If you are like me and you like it to be a little bit more tart, tangy kind of flavored, I would maybe stick to like 2 cups. And then you're also supposed to put in a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I didn't have any vanilla extract. I think I used it all when I baked cookies last and failed to get some more. And so I'll show you guys what I used. But the cream cheese frosting has been taste tested by myself and Mackenzie. We both approve. Both of us probably like cream cheese frosting better than regular frosting anyways. But I will show you what I used in replace of my vanilla extract. So I am a rep for doTERRA, and this stuff is amazing. It's Madagascar vanilla. It's actually an essential oil, but it's I wish you had smell-o-vision. It smells so good. But you can use this to cook with and everything like that. I love it. It definitely has great flavor to it. So this is what I used in replace of vanilla extract. And then because I didn't have vanilla extract, this is just the oil. I added a splash of heavy cream just to make it a little bit more liquidy. So put that back in the spice jar. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put in Jamie's funfetti. Well, this one's called Rainbow Chip. Like I said, they didn't have any Pillsbury stuff at our store. anymore. So I don't know if they just quit carrying it, but this is just the rainbow chip Betty Crocker. It has like the chips mixed into it. So we're going to go ahead and put this on half. I am not a fan of store-bought much. So we're gonna, the only thing I think I prefer, and I'm not a big pasta person. I probably shouldn't say that on camera. I don't really like pasta at all. But I will say Target's brand Market Pantry makes the best spiraled mac and cheese. And it's so cheap. It's like 65 cents a box. And so I prefer that over homemade macaroni and cheese. And I think it's simply just because I don't like pasta. And so that would be one thing that I would definitely eat over having something made from scratch. I would rather have that, but I don't typically eat that too terribly much. Every once in a while we'll have it as a side or something like that. But all right, so I've got both my sides frosted, and we will see you in the next clip when we tell you about our big giveaway. All right, guys, we are here and we are celebrating with our cake. And Jamie's got his funfetti cake. The three of us are eating the homemade cream cheese frosting. So we are celebrating our first 0 milestone with 10 subscribers. And we baked a cake. And ready? Cheers.
Don't feel messy.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
Woohoo! All right. I don't like cake, but the frosting. Good job, Cassie. On point. Very good. All right. So here's what we are going to do now that we hit our first milestone. As Jamie mentioned in an earlier video, we love giveaways. So because we baked a cake to celebrate our first milestone of 10 subscribers, we are going to be giving away a $10 Nothing Bundt Cake gift card to one of you subscribers. So what you need to do is comment below with your favorite cake flavor. Doesn't matter if it's a box cake or homemade cake. If it's a homemade one and it's a secret family recipe, don't forget to share it down in the comments below.
Or a Dairy Queen ice cream cake. Amazing.
That's technically your favorite.
Yes.
That's his birthday and Father's Day every year. Dairy Queen ice cream cake.
Good stuff.
He loves it. I don't like cake, whether it's ice cream or cake. So, but you do, and that's amazing. So a $10 Nothing But Cake Nothing But Cakes gift card. And here's what you need to do. Comment below your favorite cake flavor. You need to thumbs up this video, and then you need to subscribe to our channel. All right. And then from there, we will pick a winner and we will mail you out a $10 gift card. We'll get in touch with you, get your address, and mail you out a gift card. So this giveaway is running through the end of December. So you have until the end of December to do the big three: comment, like, subscribe, and then we will pick our winner from there. And I kind of gave a little hint. Sorry guys, while I was baking, I kind of got like rambling, and I may have like let a little hint about what our next giveaway is going to be when we hit our next 0, which is 100 subscribers. Woo! And it might rhyme with cake, and it might be a little bit more hearty. So, a rake. Yes.
We're giving away a rake.
We're giving away a rake.
No.
Nope. But for that next milestone, when we get there, we're going to do the same thing. Do a giveaway for a $100 gift card. Something that rhymes with cake.
Okay.
So we're excited. Thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed. If you have not checked out our Advent Calendar series, you can go ahead and do that. I will link those in the description below. If you want to check out our very first video, which I've heard is hilarious.
It's
I've heard that people just laugh at us.
I've actually watched that video probably a dozen
Thanks.
times, and every single time I am belly laughing.
Yeah.
Because you guys are so good on camera together.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Thanks. That's so sweet of you. But I thought it was because of the pie in
That
the
was
face.
also
But
That could be.
This is Doubtfire. that part of it is so hilarious.
all right, so cheers to you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. We can't wait to take you along this crazy journey that God has us on. So we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.